Hi, my name is Hannah Culver, and today I'm going to share an exciting update to how you can make the most of your PagerDuty and GitHub integration. The new PagerDuty agent app in GitHub Agent HQ shows live incident state, incident history, and breaking patterns so you can get context right in your PR. How many tabs do you have open right now? And how many tabs do you open in addition to that during incident response? Context switching back and forth during incident response is painful. Key context is buried across a variety of tools and surfaces. You switch from tab to tab to tab to tab to find the exact data or runbook you're looking for. And some of these incidents are completely preventable with the right information ahead of pushing your code, which makes the scramble even more painful. With the PagerDuty agent app in GitHub Agent HQ, you can respond where you want, right inside GitHub. GitHub Agent HQ allows you to manage multiple agents and apps in a central location, including your PagerDuty agent app for incident response. Get direct access to your PagerDuty data and agents, including the SRE agent, without leaving your workflow. When an incident hits, triage it, identify recent code changes, and suggest fixes via GitHub PRs all in one place. And before you ship, use PagerDuty context like past incident details and notes to understand the risk a deploy carries before it becomes a problem. Let me show you how this works. This is the payment processing service graph. Our engineer just joined the team, and this is his first time touching the service. He's about to deploy and can see it rolls up to a customer-facing payment feature. He needs to know if it's safe to ship, and he'd rather not spend the next hour figuring that out. He creates a pull request. And because PagerDuty's agent app is native in GitHub, he doesn't even need to leave his pull request. He simply mentions PagerDuty in the agent app right in the comments, connecting him to live incident data, service dependencies, and historical records in PagerDuty via PagerDuty's remote MCP. PagerDuty's agent app assigns a risk score 5 out of 5, high risk. It looks at live incidents and finds out that there are 2 active incidents affecting a critical dependency. A push is not recommended at this time. Let's take a look behind the scenes. To generate the risk score, the agent app spun up multiple MCP servers, bridging PagerDuty and GitHub. It evaluated the exact branch diff while simultaneously hitting PagerDuty APIs to scan live incidents and change events, chaining operational data with code changes. This includes PagerDuty Advanced MCP, unlocking all the knowledge that PagerDuty's SRE agent has acquired, all those memories now providing context for these queries. Our developer isn't sure how normal this risk score or recommendation is, or how often a major incident on his service happens. He asks, how many P1 incidents have happened on the service in the last 3 months? PagerDuty scans past incident notes to gather this context faster than a human could, and within a few minutes he has his answer. Looks like there have been at least 50 P1s on the dependent services and 10 on the service he's currently working on. Beyond telling him about his service, the PagerDuty agent app knew that the additional context about dependent services was also crucial in such a complex environment. This is something he could have easily overlooked. The dev wants to look into one of the previous P1s. Look at that. This recurring issue seems to happen every time the misconfiguration appears. The dev wants to know the latest incidents and sees from the list of active incidents that one looks like it matches a previous incident and is currently occurring on his service. He digs in deeper. The analysis comes back with findings. Combined with the risk assessment, this is a signal for him to hold the deployment. No senior engineers pinged, no stale runbooks to dig through. He had exactly what he needed to make the right call on his own in just a few minutes. GitHub is the orchestration layer here. PagerDuty is the operational signal. Put them together and you get an agent that understands not just your code, but the system it's running in. This was the PagerDuty agent app in GitHub HQ, enabled by the PagerDuty MCP. All your PagerDuty data plus the SRE agent without leaving your workflow. Triage, identify recent code changes, and suggest fixes via GitHub PRs all in one place. This is the path to autonomous operations. The right data and actions and the tools you want when you need it the most. Goodbye to tab switching and context swapping. This integration is available today for PagerDuty Advanced customers in the Advanced MCP Early Access program.